We're going to hear from a regular of the Hot L and also someone who was a feature poet in the series. I think it was last year. They're all running together. Yeah, last year. Next up, we have Alejandro Lucero.
Hello. Thank you so much, Stefan and Smartish Pace, and of course the Ivy and Greedy Reads and Burnham for taking care of all of our book and hosting needs. I'll read a newer poem. It's titled Bedtime Story for a Father. On a shelf between photos of his family sits a row of dusty candles a father never lights. The electricity's out. In the hot summer night, bugs find their way in the dark. In a scramble for matches, the father creeps around the couch where his daughter's sleeping. He's thinking of the flour tortillas he rolled all morning, and his little girl who dreams of snow and ice. And he thinks too about the bugs coming through the windows, the pipes, those gaps in the slats he can't control. Under the sink, a maze of pipes and a small fire extinguisher block the emergency candles. Sweating through his shirt, the father, praying to soak his feet in ice, praying the food in the fridge won't spoil and the smell won't attract more bugs, eats like a dog in the dark. A shred or tortilla falls from his mouth into his slipper. The thought of waste keeps creeping, so he keeps wolfing what's left in the dark, spilling the scraps bugs creep inside to share. Without the glow of a stove light, his daughter can no longer pipe frosting over the cakes she bakes in her dreams. Inside his slipper, the shred of tortilla feels like a bunion against his toe. The father's friends brought candles and foiled wrapped trays the first night he slept alone. Crouching low with the bugs, he searches for a candle under the sink. An hour passes without the freezer's buzz. The ice cubes weep back to water. His wife's unworn bracelet lies on her nightstand, cool as ice. Striking a match, the father remembers the officers, how they never crept but nearly busted in before he opened the door. He thinks how even the bugs entered his home quietly, how neither wiped their feet. What passes through the pipes in a child's brain at night? Who is there to hold a candle through her dreams? Morning after morning, he wakes up and makes tortillas with his pent-up passion. He hopes his daughter isn't too warm, hopes that the tortillas quilted around her cool as she dreams. She slept through the night. Her mother was taken by ice. The father hopes for his daughter to paint his toenails the color of candlelight again. For little sunsets, she'll wedge cotton balls between. Last time, for a week, he crept on the balls and heels of his feet to keep her brushstrokes beautiful. These memories, steaming pipes radiating his bones. He won't touch the candles his friends gave him. It would bug him to have to ignite their gifts. Emergency candle, phallic in his hand. Has someone bugged his brain? Are they listening for fantasies of his deported wife? In this kitchen, a tortilla is a full moon he prays to. He puts a match to the candle like a freshly packed pipe. The wick crisps but holds. An apartment appears all around. Wax melts like ice cream down his knuckles. He holds the flickering flame to his daughter's face, creeps away when he sees the braids he poorly plaited into her hair. He floats the candle around the kitchen until every bug is crushed like ice or out of sight. He finishes the last tortilla, bites it down to a waning crescent. The sound of an old bagpipe starts its creepy hum from the freezer. The stove light swallows his candle. Thank you.